Hi guys, Mr. Roth here, and today we're going to be looking at a trig identity problem that is, well, it's just a good example of a tough problem that uses a lot of tricks that we've learned about over the past couple nights. So let's dive right in. If we look at the left side, which is definitely the more complicated side of this identity, we see something that looks pretty painful. We're going to have to find a common denominator and combine those two. So yeah, it might suck, but let's just do it anyway. So our left term, we obviously need to multiply by 1 minus cosine x over 1 minus cosine x. And our right term by 1 plus cosine x over 1 plus cosine x. Plus cosine x over 1 plus cosine x. Okay, so let's go ahead and write down our numerators. 1 times this, 1 minus cosine x, plus 1 times that, 1 plus cosine x, all divided by our now common denominator, 1 minus cosine x times 1 plus cosine x. Oh good, and it seems like we're going to have some terms that cancel. Negative cosine x or positive cosine x, 1 and 1. And we might recognize our denominator here as difference of squares, right? A minus b times a plus b. That's going to give us a squared, just 1, minus b squared, cosine squared x. Aha, and remember we're constantly scanning for Pythagorean identities. 1 minus cosine squared x, that is just sine squared x. Okay, so are we done? Well, let's look back up at the original problem. No, sadly we're not. I don't really know if 2 over sine squared x is equal to this thing right here, so I think we're just going to have to start playing with the right side to figure it out. Remember, if we're stuck and we don't know what to do, we should always try converting things into terms of sine and cosine. So let's rewrite our right side of the equation as 2 plus 2. Cotangent is just cosine of x over sine of x, and it's squared, so both of our terms are squared. And now we've got two separate terms. Let's get a common denominator of sine squared. So we multiply our first term by sine squared over sine squared, giving us 2 sine squared plus 2 cosine squared. All over that common denominator we got sine squared x. Well, it looks like there's a common factor in our numerator, a 2, right? Let's pull that out. Parentheses, divide both terms by 2, and we are left with 2 times sine squared x plus cosine squared x, all divided by sine squared x. Aha! Sine squared x plus cosine squared x, that is our good friend number 1. Our right side is just equal to 2 over sine squared x. And look at that. We're done. QED. Thanks for listening.